Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our videos. We're all about helping you live a happier, healthier, and more independent life, especially as we age. So if you're interested in learning how to thrive in your golden years, you're in the right place. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and share it with others who might benefit. Now, let me know what you think in the comments too. If you're into this topic, drop a 1, and if you're not, comment 0 so I know what to bring you next time. Your feedback means a lot to me, and I want to make sure I'm giving you the best content possible. Let's dive in. Have you ever really thought about what it takes to live a happy, independent life in your later years? I'm not talking about spending loads of money on fancy treatments or adopting overly complicated routines. The secret to a fulfilling old age lies in the small, yet incredibly powerful choices we make every day. Imagine waking up each morning, feeling strong, capable, and ready to take on whatever comes your way, able to care for yourself, enjoy your favorite activities, and embrace the freedom that comes with good health. Picture living out your golden years on your own terms, without worrying that you'll become a burden to your loved ones. That's the vision I want to share with you today, a life filled with dignity, joy, and the simple but profound gift of independence. The true key to a vibrant, self-sufficient life as we age lies in maintaining both physical wellness and a positive mindset. It's about taking care of your body while nurturing a joyful spirit. I know, it's easier said than done, but trust me, it's more attainable than it seems. Health is the greatest gift we can give ourselves, especially as we grow older. Think about the satisfaction that comes from preparing your own meals, cleaning your own home, and staying active. It's not just about being able to do these things, it's about the sense of pride and fulfillment they bring. That feeling that you're in control of your life, that you're contributing to your household and still capable of making a difference. It's incredibly empowering, and it keeps you from feeling like a burden on your loved ones. And honestly, what could be more rewarding? Is it more satisfying to enjoy a simple meal that you've prepared with love, or to rely on someone else, even if it costs a fortune? The peace of mind that comes with knowing you aren't putting extra pressure on those you care about is priceless. Here's the thing, it's not about following the latest diet trend or heading off to some luxurious wellness retreat. True health and happiness are so much simpler and closer than we often realize. It all starts with nurturing your body through daily exercise and, just as important, cultivating a positive attitude. Our bodies change as we get older, that's just a fact. Physical fitness becomes more challenging, and we might start to feel those aches and pains we didn't feel before. But here's where it gets interesting, our mindset, how we view those changes, can make all the difference in the world. If we choose to see the good in each day, to let go of resentment and find joy in the present, our quality of life can improve drastically. A joyful heart is truly good medicine. It's amazing how much lighter we feel when we make a conscious effort to find the good in every situation. A clear mind and a happy spirit not only make life more enjoyable, but they also positively affect our physical health. It's all interconnected. A positive outlook can reduce stress, which in turn eases the burden on our bodies and helps us stay healthier for longer. So let's make a pact, right here and now, to embrace the wisdom that comes with age. Let's live each day with purpose and joy, taking care of ourselves physically and mentally, not just to survive, but to truly thrive. You deserve to live your golden years on your own terms, unburdened by the fear of dependency. And believe me, the secret to a joyful, self-sufficient life is simpler than you might think. It's all about balance and making the right choices every day. Are you ready to unlock it? Are you ready to shine and live fully, embracing the best version of yourself as you grow older? Let's do it together. Let's make these golden years truly golden by embracing health, independence, and a positive outlook. Now, I know we've all heard it, take care of your health for your own good. But the reality is, when we don't prioritize our health, it doesn't just affect us. It affects those closest to us, our spouse, our children, and even our friends. Poor health can become a burden, something that inadvertently impacts our loved ones. And if our kids don't fully understand our needs, that can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, something no one should have to endure in their later years. Today, we see more seniors embracing their retirement with enthusiasm. Whether it's dancing in the park, taking hikes, traveling, or simply finding peace through hobbies like calligraphy, gardening, or reading, these activities bring immense joy. They are not just hobbies, they are a testament to what it means to live well, to nurture your vitality, and stay connected to what brings you happiness. The best way to stay full of life is to nurture your happiness, eat well, sleep well, and rest when you need it. These small habits, consistently practiced, create a solid foundation for physical fitness, which in turn supports everything else. Remember, your body is a treasure. Treat it with care, keep a good mood, avoid letting anger take root, and get some regular exercise. Do these things and you'll find that the years ahead can be some of the best yet. When we take care of our health, we aren't just doing it for ourselves. We are giving a gift to our loved ones too. Imagine being able to participate fully in family life, to contribute meaningfully without feeling like a burden. It allows us to keep our independence, our sense of purpose, and it strengthens our relationships. Our children and grandchildren appreciate having someone they can look up to, someone who's thriving and enjoying life. Remember, a positive attitude can be your best medicine. Let go of stress and anger, look at life with optimism, and find joy in the simple pleasures. It will do wonders for your physical and mental health. Living in this way ensures that our golden years are not just about the number of years we add to our life, but about adding vibrant, joyful life to those years. When we think about aging, one of the things that often comes to mind is the fear of losing independence, of becoming reliant on others for even the most basic activities. But the truth is, independence as we age isn't something that just happens or doesn't happen. It's a result of the habits we form, the choices we make, and the effort we put in every single day. Think about the simple joy of being able to go for a walk on your own, to run errands, or to spend time doing the activities you love without any help. That's real freedom. And the good news? Achieving that freedom as we age is all about prioritizing wellness today, so we can continue doing the things we love tomorrow. It's not uncommon to hear about the physical decline that comes with aging, aches and pains, stiffness, or just feeling tired more often. But let's get one thing straight, aging doesn't mean we have to stop being active or let our health deteriorate. Sure, our bodies will change, but staying active is what helps us adapt to those changes and keep doing what we love. Regular physical activity is one of the biggest keys to maintaining independence. It doesn't mean you have to become a marathon runner or start hitting the gym every day. It could be as simple as taking a brisk walk in the morning, practicing yoga, or doing a little gardening. The key is to keep your body moving, because movement is life. The more you move, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more you can keep doing the things that bring you joy. Staying active also keeps your mind sharp. Have you ever noticed how a good workout can lift your spirits and help clear your thoughts? Physical exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help combat stress and anxiety. As we age, managing stress becomes even more important, and staying active is one of the best ways to do it. But it's not just about physical health, mental sharpness is equally vital. We've all heard stories of seniors falling victim to scams or being tricked into buying products they don't need. This often happens when people aren't staying mentally engaged. Keeping our minds active is crucial as we age. It's about staying aware of our surroundings, being vigilant, and making informed decisions, whether it's about our health, our finances, or simply navigating everyday life. Staying mentally sharp doesn't mean you need to start doing complicated puzzles or studying advanced subjects, unless that's what you enjoy. It's more about engaging with the world around you. It could be reading books, trying out new recipes, learning how to use new technology, or even playing games that challenge your brain. Learning something new every day, no matter how small, keeps our minds engaged and keeps us feeling connected to the world. One of the most impactful things we can do to stay both physically and mentally fit is to get involved in our communities. Community activities, whether it's volunteering, joining a local club, or simply participating in group events, provide a sense of belonging. Social connection is incredibly important as we get older. It's not just about staying busy, it's about building relationships and feeling part of something bigger than ourselves. Many people don't realize how loneliness can affect their health. Feeling isolated not only impacts our mental well-being but can also have negative effects on our physical health. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness can lead to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even a weakened immune system. The simple act of staying socially connected can do wonders for our overall health and happiness. I know that for some, the idea of joining community activities might feel overwhelming, especially if you're naturally more introverted or have experienced loss. But community doesn't always mean big groups or large events. It can mean a small group of close friends, or even just one or two people that you connect with regularly. It's the quality of the connections that matter, not the quantity. Finding others who share your interests can make all the difference, whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or simply getting together for coffee. Let's also talk about the importance of a balanced diet. We often hear about the benefits of eating well, but it's particularly crucial as we age. Good nutrition is the fuel that keeps us going. It supports our immune system, maintains our energy levels, and helps us stay mentally focused. Eating a balanced diet doesn't have to be complicated. It's about choosing a variety of nutrient-dense foods, like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Cooking your own meals can also be incredibly rewarding. It's not just about eating healthier, it's also about the sense of accomplishment that comes from creating something for yourself. Plus, cooking at home allows you to control what goes into your food, making it easier to ensure you're getting the nutrients you need. If you're not much of a cook, there are plenty of simple recipes out there that are both healthy and easy to make. It's all about starting small and enjoying the process. Financial independence is another big factor in enjoying our golden years. Being financially secure means more than just having money. It's about having control over your life and not having to rely on others for your basic needs. It's the ability to make your own choices, to do the things that bring you joy without worrying about the financial burden it may place on your family. Financial scams targeting seniors are unfortunately all too common. This is why staying informed is so important. Knowing what to watch out for and staying up to date on the latest tactics used by scammers can help protect your savings. Don't hesitate to ask for help if something feels off. Trust your instincts. There's no shame in seeking advice, whether it's from a trusted family member, a friend, or a professional. The more informed you are, the more empowered you will feel to make good decisions. Another aspect of financial independence is understanding your own finances, knowing where your money is going, what your expenses are, and planning for the future. This doesn't mean you need to become a financial expert, but having a basic understanding of your finances can go a long way in ensuring your independence. The key to thriving in our golden years is balance. It's about finding a balance between physical activity and rest, between staying socially connected and finding time for yourself, and between enjoying the present while planning for the future. Aging well isn't about perfection, it's about making the choices that bring you the most joy, that allow you to live with dignity and purpose. And remember, it's never too late to make changes that benefit your health and happiness. Maybe you've never been much of a cook. Why not try making a simple dish that you've always wanted to learn? Maybe you've always been hesitant to join a community group. What if you just gave it a try, once? The little steps we take today add up to big changes over time. Your golden years are your time to shine, to live life on your own terms, to be active, engaged, and truly present. Whether it's through daily movement, staying mentally sharp, eating well, building meaningful relationships, or maintaining financial independence, each choice you make brings you closer to the life you deserve. And remember, aging isn't something to fear, it's an opportunity to live more fully, to appreciate every moment, and to find joy in the journey. If you're still here with me, drop a 2 in the comments below to let me know you're on this journey too. Let's embrace these golden years together, with health, happiness, and the freedom to live the life we want. Now let's dive into another critical aspect of thriving in our golden years: how we interact with our loved ones and maintain meaningful relationships. It's not just about being around others, it's about truly connecting, adapting, and continuing to grow together. Often, The way we communicate with our children, grandchildren, and friends can be the key to whether we feel fulfilled or isolated as we age. As we grow older, it's natural to look back on the past, but one of the biggest challenges for many seniors is learning how to live in the present. It's easy to get caught up in reminiscing about the good old days, but focusing too much on the past can sometimes make it harder to connect with younger generations. They may not relate to those experiences, and it can create a barrier that makes us feel left out or disconnected. To maintain strong relationships, it's important to stay open to change and to be willing to adapt. That means listening to what your children and grandchildren are passionate about, whether it's a new kind of music, a hobby, or even some new technology. Show an interest in what matters to them, and they'll feel closer to you. This is how you bridge the generation gap and build deeper connections. When you take an active interest in their lives, they'll want to be part of yours as well. A big part of staying close to our families is offering emotional support. When your children or grandchildren come to you with a problem, they're not always looking for a solution. Sometimes, they just want someone to listen, to be there without judgment, without trying to fix everything. It's natural to want to help, especially when we see our loved ones struggling. But offering a listening ear, giving them your full attention, and letting them express themselves can be the greatest gift you give. It's a powerful way to show them that you care and that they can always turn to you when they need comfort. We also need to be mindful of our own attitudes and emotions. As we age, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling like our best days are behind us, which can lead to bitterness or resentment. But if we allow ourselves to stay positive, to appreciate the present moment, and to see the good in every day, that attitude becomes infectious. It spreads to our children, our grandchildren, and everyone we interact with. Positivity is a powerful force, and it can transform not only our own lives but also the lives of those around us. Humor is another essential tool for maintaining relationships. The ability to laugh at ourselves, to find joy in everyday moments, and to share that joy with others is incredibly important. Laughter lightens the mood, it brings people together, and it helps us see the bright side of any situation. Whether it's sharing a funny story, watching a comedy together, or just enjoying the little quirks of life, humor can be a wonderful way to keep relationships thriving. It's also important to be willing to adapt how we express our love. For many of us, love means doing things for others, cooking a meal, offering advice, or giving gifts. But as our children grow older and start their own families, the ways in which they need our love might change. They might need more emotional support and less practical help. They might just want to spend time with us, without expecting us to do anything other than be present. By understanding and respecting how our loved ones' needs change, we can continue to be an important part of their lives. Another key to maintaining strong relationships is avoiding unnecessary conflict. Sometimes, the best way to keep the peace is to let go of small disagreements. Not every difference of opinion needs to turn into an argument. It's okay to have different views, and it's okay to agree to disagree. The goal is to maintain harmony, to focus on what really matters, the love and connection you share with your family. Letting go of the small stuff can make a big difference in keeping your relationships positive and fulfilling. Now, let's talk about another aspect of life that can greatly impact our happiness as we age: staying curious and embracing lifelong learning. Learning doesn't stop when we reach a certain age. In fact, continuing to learn new things is one of the best ways to keep our minds sharp and our spirits young. Whether it's learning to use a new piece of technology, picking up a new hobby, or even just staying informed about what's going on in the world, lifelong learning keeps us engaged and gives us a sense of purpose. Think about it. When was the last time you tried something new? Maybe it's learning a musical instrument, starting a new exercise routine, or even learning how to use social media to stay in touch with friends and family. These activities not only keep our brains active, but they also give us opportunities to connect with others. They provide a reason to get up in the morning, something to look forward to, and a sense of accomplishment when we achieve a new skill or master a new challenge. Lifelong learning is also about embracing change. The world around us is constantly evolving, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming to keep up. But by staying open to learning, we can adapt more easily to those changes. Whether it's understanding new technology, learning about different cultures, or exploring new ways to stay healthy, the more we learn, the more connected we feel to the world around us. It's about staying engaged, staying curious, and staying connected, not just to the world, but to our own sense of self. Staying curious also helps us maintain a sense of wonder and excitement about life. It's easy to fall into routines, especially as we get older, but routines can sometimes make life feel monotonous. By challenging ourselves to step out of our comfort zones and try new things, we can keep life interesting and enjoyable. It's about finding joy in the process of learning, not just in the end result. Another wonderful benefit of lifelong learning is that it helps combat feelings of loneliness. When we learn something new, we often do it with others, whether it's taking a class, joining a club, or simply talking with friends about what we've discovered. These shared experiences help build connections and foster a sense of community. They remind us that we are not alone, that we are part of something bigger, and that there are always new opportunities to connect and grow. And let's not forget about the importance of gratitude. Cultivating a sense of gratitude can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. It's about focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack. As we age, it's easy to focus on the things we've lost or the things we can no longer do. But when we make an effort to appreciate the blessings in our lives, our loved ones, our health, our experiences, it shifts our perspective. It allows us to see the beauty in every day, to appreciate the small moments, and to find joy in the simple things. One way to practice gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be as simple as enjoying a cup of tea, seeing a beautiful sunset, or having a good conversation with a friend. Over time, this practice can help you develop a more positive outlook on life and remind you of all the good things that are still a part of your journey. If you're enjoying this content and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you find these lessons useful, please give this video a like and drop a 3 in the comments to let me know you're still with me on this journey. To sum it all up, thriving in our golden years is about so much more than just staying physically healthy. It's about nurturing our relationships, staying mentally engaged, continuing to learn, and cultivating a sense of gratitude. It's about finding joy in the little things, staying curious, and building strong, meaningful connections with the people we love. By embracing these principles, we can make our golden years truly golden, filled with love, laughter, growth, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Let's take a look at one more vital aspect of aging well, maintaining emotional balance and mental well-being. As we age, our mental health is just as important as our physical health. Our emotional state plays a huge role in how we experience life, and cultivating a sense of peace and well-being is key to thriving in our golden years. One of the challenges that many of us face as we age is dealing with loss. It might be the loss of a loved one, the loss of a job or role that once defined us, or even the loss of certain physical abilities. It's completely natural to feel a sense of grief when we face these losses. But the key is to find healthy ways to process these feelings and to focus on what we still have, rather than what we've lost. Finding a way to accept change, even when it's difficult, is a powerful step towards emotional well-being. Grief and loss can be overwhelming, but talking about these emotions, with friends, with family, or even with a counselor, can help us work through them. We should never feel that we have to deal with everything alone. Sharing our feelings can bring a sense of relief, and it helps us feel less isolated in our struggles. It's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to lean on others when we need it. Reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Finding purpose is another important part of emotional well-being. Many people find that as they grow older, their sense of purpose starts to fade. Maybe they've retired from a career that gave their life structure, or their children have grown up and no longer need their constant care. These changes can leave us feeling adrift, unsure of what our role is now. But the truth is, our purpose is always evolving, and it's up to us to redefine it as we move through different stages of life. Purpose doesn't have to be something grand or complicated. It can be as simple as being a source of love and support for your family, volunteering your time to help others, or even just taking care of your own well-being so you can continue to be there for the people you love. Purpose can be found in everyday actions, in the kindness you show to others, in the way you care for yourself, and in the contributions you make to your community. When we have a sense of purpose, we feel more connected, more motivated, and more fulfilled. Another aspect of maintaining emotional balance is learning to let go of resentment and anger. As we go through life, it's inevitable that we'll encounter situations or people that frustrate or hurt us. Holding on to that anger, however, can weigh us down and prevent us from truly enjoying life. Letting go of resentment doesn't mean we have to forget what happened or pretend that it didn't matter. It simply means that we choose not to let it control us any longer. Forgiveness can be incredibly liberating. It allows us to move forward without the heavy burden of past hurts. It's about finding peace within ourselves, regardless of whether the person who wronged us has apologized or not. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves, not to the person who hurt us. It's about freeing ourselves from the negative emotions that hold us back and creating space for more positive feelings to grow. Mindfulness is also a powerful tool for emotional well-being. It's about being present in the moment, truly experiencing what's happening right now, rather than worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. Practicing mindfulness can help us reduce stress, improve our mood, and feel more connected to our surroundings. It's about appreciating the little things, the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of birds singing, the taste of a good meal. When we take the time to truly experience these moments, it brings a sense of peace and contentment. You don't need any special equipment or training to practice mindfulness. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breathing, to notice the sensations in your body, or to really listen to the sounds around you. The key is to approach these moments without judgment, to simply be present and accept whatever you're experiencing, without trying to change it. Over time, mindfulness can help us feel more grounded, more at peace, and more able to handle the challenges that come our way. Let's not forget the importance of self-compassion. As we age, it's easy to become critical of ourselves, to feel like we're not as capable as we once were, or to be frustrated by the changes in our bodies or our abilities. But self-compassion means treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a dear friend. It's about recognizing that aging is a natural part of life, and that it's okay to have limitations. It's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to not be perfect. Self-compassion is also about being patient with ourselves. If we're struggling with something, it's important to remember that it's okay to take things one step at a time. We don't have to have all the answers, and we don't have to do everything on our own. Being kind to ourselves, allowing ourselves to rest when we need it, and acknowledging our own efforts can go a long way in helping us maintain emotional balance. One way to practice self-compassion is to talk to yourself the way you would talk to a loved one. If a friend was struggling, you wouldn't criticize them or tell them they should be doing better. You'd offer them support, understanding, and encouragement. So why not offer yourself that same kindness? By treating ourselves with compassion, we create an inner environment that's nurturing rather than critical, and that allows us to thrive. Another valuable practice for maintaining emotional well-being is staying connected to the things that bring us joy. It's easy to get caught up in the responsibilities of everyday life and forget about the activities that make us truly happy. But making time for the things we love, whether it's painting, gardening, playing music, or spending time with friends, is essential for our emotional health. These activities provide a sense of joy and fulfillment that can help us navigate the challenges of aging with a positive mindset. Having something to look forward to is also a powerful motivator. Planning a trip, scheduling a visit with a friend, or even just planning a special meal can bring a sense of excitement and anticipation. These moments of joy, no matter how small, give us something to look forward to and help us stay engaged with life. It's about creating moments that make us smile, that bring us happiness, and that remind us of all the good that still lies ahead. If you're finding value in this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and give us a like. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue bringing you content that can make a difference in your life. And if you're still watching, drop a 4 in the comments to let me know you're here with me on this journey. let's also touch on the importance of finding balance in our lives. It's easy to get caught up in doing too much or, conversely, not doing enough. Finding the right balance between activity and rest, between socializing and solitude, and between helping others and taking care of ourselves is key to emotional well-being. It's about listening to our bodies and our minds, and recognizing when we need a break, when we need connection, and when we need to focus on our own needs. Rest is not something to feel guilty about. Rest is necessary for our bodies and our minds to recharge. It's what allows us to keep going, to stay active, and to be there for the people we love. By prioritizing rest, we give ourselves the energy we need to engage fully with life, to enjoy our hobbies, and to be present for our loved ones. Rest is an essential part of self-care, and it's something that we all deserve. In the end, emotional well-being is about finding peace within ourselves. It's about accepting who we are, where we are, and what we have. It's about letting go of the things we can't control, focusing on what we can do, and embracing each day as it comes. Aging is a journey, and it's one that we can navigate with grace, resilience, and joy if we take care of our emotional health, stay connected to the people we love, and find meaning in the everyday moments of life. So let's commit to taking care of our emotional well-being. Let's be gentle with ourselves, stay present in the moment, and focus on what truly matters. Let's cherish the relationships we have, find purpose in every day, and continue to grow and learn, no matter our age. Together, we can make these golden years truly golden, filled with love, laughter, peace, and fulfillment. In this part, we're going to explore how maintaining a sense of independence, along with some practical lifestyle habits, can truly elevate our golden years. Independence is often something we don't think much about until we feel it slipping away. But let me tell you, there is so much power in doing everything you can to keep your independence intact. It's not just about physical abilities, it's also about the choices we make and how we navigate our surroundings. Let's start with one key element that often gets overlooked: making your environment work for you. Our homes are where we spend a lot of our time, and making sure our space is safe and comfortable is incredibly important as we age. Simple modifications around the house can make daily life easier and help maintain your independence. Think about adding grab bars in the bathroom, switching to non-slip mats, or ensuring that the items you use regularly are easy to reach. It's all about creating a space that works with you, not against you. It's also a good idea to think about how you can make everyday tasks more manageable. For example, using tools that make things easier on your joints, like ergonomic kitchen utensils or garden tools, can make a big difference. There are so many products out there designed specifically to help make tasks simpler and less taxing on the body. Investing in the right tools for your needs can allow you to keep doing the activities you love without unnecessary strain. Another big part of maintaining independence is staying physically active. I know we've talked about exercise before, but it's worth repeating: movement is key to independence. Strength, balance, and flexibility are crucial for being able to move around comfortably and safely. Activities like yoga or tai chi can be particularly beneficial for improving balance and flexibility, reducing the risk of falls, and helping you feel more stable on your feet. Even simple strength training exercises, using light weights or resistance bands, can help keep your muscles strong and capable. Beyond structured exercise, it's also important to incorporate movement into your daily routine in a natural way. This could mean taking the stairs instead of the elevator, going for a walk after dinner, or doing a little stretching while you watch TV. Every bit of movement adds up, and it's those daily activities that contribute to maintaining independence over the long term. The more you move, the more your body will thank you, and the more capable you'll feel. Let's also touch on the importance of maintaining a social network that supports your independence. Being connected to others doesn't mean losing your sense of independence. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Having a strong support network can actually help you maintain your autonomy. When you have friends and family you can call on when you need them, it makes it easier to continue living life on your own terms, knowing that you have a safety net in place. Social connections also help with emotional well-being, which, as we've talked about before, plays a big role in how we experience life as we age. Sometimes, maintaining independence means knowing when to ask for help. It might seem counterintuitive, but being proactive about getting a little help when you need it can actually allow you to stay more independent in the long run. Whether it's hiring someone to help with heavy housework, using delivery services for groceries, or asking a neighbor to help with yard work, knowing when to accept assistance can help prevent injuries and keep you active and capable for longer. Now, let's talk about transportation. One of the biggest concerns for many older adults is losing the ability to drive. Driving represents freedom for a lot of us, and the thought of giving it up can be quite scary. But there are ways to stay independent even if driving is no longer an option. Public transportation, rideshare services, or even community shuttles are great alternatives that can help you get where you need to go without relying solely on family or friends. It's all about finding solutions that allow you to continue doing the things you love without feeling like you're losing control. Another practical habit that can enhance your independence is managing your medications effectively. As we age, it's not uncommon to have multiple prescriptions, and keeping track of them can sometimes be overwhelming. Developing a system that works for you, whether it's using a pill organizer, setting reminders on your phone, or even working with your pharmacist to simplify your medication routine, can help ensure that you stay on top of your health and avoid potential issues. It's also crucial to keep regular appointments with your healthcare providers. Preventative care is key to catching small issues before they become big problems. By staying proactive about your health, you're taking control of your well-being, which is an important aspect of staying independent. Don't hesitate to ask questions or seek a second opinion if something doesn't feel right. You are your own best advocate, and being informed about your health helps you make decisions that support your independence. Speaking of being informed, let's also discuss how technology can be a wonderful tool for independence. There are so many devices now that are designed to make life easier and safer for older adults. From medical alert systems that provide peace of mind in case of a fall, to smart home devices that can help control lights, locks, and appliances with just your voice, technology can be a powerful ally. Learning how to use these tools can make your home more accessible and can give you more control over your environment. Staying up to date with technology can also help you stay connected to family and friends. Video calls, social media, and messaging apps are great ways to keep in touch, especially if your loved ones live far away. These platforms can help you maintain strong relationships, stay informed about what's happening in the lives of your family, and feel less isolated. The more comfortable you are with using technology, the more opportunities you have to stay engaged and connected. Financial independence is another important aspect of aging well. Managing your finances effectively allows you to make choices that align with your needs and desires, without feeling like you have to rely on others. This might mean creating a budget, setting up automatic bill payments to avoid missed deadlines, or even working with a financial advisor to plan for the future. Having a clear understanding of your finances and knowing what resources are available to you can help you feel more secure and in control. It's also a good idea to review your financial and legal documents to ensure that everything is up to date. Having a power of attorney, a will, and other important documents in place can provide peace of mind and ensure that your wishes are respected. It's never too early to start planning, and taking care of these details now can help avoid potential stress down the road. Another way to maintain independence is by keeping your mind sharp. Staying mentally active is just as important as staying physically active. Engaging in activities that challenge your brain, like puzzles, reading, learning a new skill, or even playing a musical instrument, can help keep your mind healthy and engaged. The more we use our brains, the better they function, and keeping mentally active can help prevent cognitive decline. Continuing to set goals for yourself is another powerful way to maintain independence. These goals don't have to be big or ambitious, they can be as simple as learning a new recipe, finishing a book, or planting a garden. The act of setting and achieving goals gives us a sense of purpose, and it reminds us that we are capable of growth and change, no matter our age. Having something to work towards keeps us motivated and engaged with life. Finally, let's not underestimate the importance of a positive mindset. Believing in your ability to maintain independence can make a big difference in how you approach challenges. It's about focusing on what you can do, rather than what you can't. It's about celebrating the small victories, whether it's successfully navigating a new piece of technology, finishing a workout, or simply getting through a tough day. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring the difficulties, it means acknowledging them, but choosing to focus on the solutions rather than the obstacles. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and give us a like. Your support helps us continue to provide content that empowers and inspires. And if you're still with me, drop a 5 in the comments to let me know you're here on this journey towards a vibrant, independent life. To sum it up, independence in our golden years is about so much more than just being able to physically care for ourselves. It's about creating an environment that supports us, staying active, maintaining social connections, using the right tools, and embracing technology. It's about being proactive with our health, staying mentally engaged, managing our finances, and having a positive outlook. Each of these elements contributes to a sense of independence that allows us to continue living life on our own terms, with dignity, freedom, and fulfillment. Let's continue to make choices that support our independence, embrace the opportunities that come our way, and live our golden years to the fullest. As we reach the final part of our journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on one of the most important aspects of thriving in our golden years, nurturing our spirit and finding ways to stay deeply connected to the meaning of our lives. This connection to our inner self, our community, and our passions can create a profound sense of fulfillment and joy that makes every day feel like a gift. One powerful way to nurture our spirit is to cultivate a sense of gratitude and mindfulness in our daily lives. We touched on mindfulness earlier, but I want to dive deeper into how it can truly elevate our experience of aging. Mindfulness is about more than just being present, it's about experiencing each moment fully, savoring the good, and allowing ourselves to let go of the things we cannot control. Whether it's enjoying a quiet cup of tea, taking in the beauty of a sunset, or just appreciating the company of a loved one, these moments can bring immense joy if we allow ourselves to be fully immersed in them. Gratitude goes hand in hand with mindfulness. It's about recognizing and appreciating the good things we have in our lives, our relationships, our health, our experiences, and even the small comforts that make each day enjoyable. A simple gratitude practice, like writing down 3 things you're thankful for each day, can make a world of difference. It shifts our focus away from what we lack or what has changed and helps us appreciate what we still have. This shift in perspective can have a profound effect on our happiness and overall sense of well-being. Another beautiful way to nurture the spirit is through acts of kindness. Giving back to others, no matter how small the gesture, can fill our hearts with warmth and purpose. Volunteering in your community, helping a neighbor, or simply sharing a kind word with a stranger can make a real difference. These acts of kindness not only lift the spirits of others, but they also bring a sense of fulfillment to our own lives. They remind us that we are part of a larger community and that we have the power to positively impact the lives of those around us. Spiritual wellness is also about staying connected to our beliefs, whatever they may be. For some, that might mean participating in a faith community, while for others it could be spending time in nature, meditating, or simply reflecting on life. Connecting with our beliefs gives us a sense of purpose and provides comfort during times of change or uncertainty. It's about finding what brings you peace and making time for it in your daily life. Let's also talk about the power of creativity. Creativity isn't just for artists, it's for everyone. Engaging in creative activities can be incredibly fulfilling, whether it's painting, writing, crafting, cooking, or even gardening. Creativity allows us to express ourselves, to explore our imaginations, and to create something meaningful. It doesn't matter if what you create is perfect, what matters is the joy and fulfillment you get from the process. Creativity is a way to keep our minds engaged, our spirits lifted, and our hearts open to new possibilities. Music can also play a powerful role in nurturing the spirit. Listening to music that brings us joy, that stirs our emotions, or that reminds us of happy times can lift our mood and provide a deep sense of connection. Whether it's classical, jazz, rock, or folk, music has a unique ability to touch our hearts and bring us comfort. Singing, dancing, or even playing an instrument can also be incredibly therapeutic and provide an outlet for our emotions. The key is to let the music move you, to let it bring you joy, to let it soothe your worries, and to let it be a source of inspiration. Nature, too, has a profound way of nurturing the spirit. Spending time outdoors, whether it's a walk in the park, a hike through the woods, or just sitting in a garden, can bring a sense of peace and connection that is hard to find elsewhere. Nature reminds us of the beauty in the world, of the cycles of life, and of our place within it. It grounds us, calms our minds, and helps us feel connected to something greater. Even if you can't spend a lot of time outdoors, simply bringing elements of nature into your home, like houseplants or flowers, can have a positive impact on your mood and well-being. Another important aspect of nurturing the spirit is maintaining meaningful relationships. We've talked a lot about staying socially connected, but here I want to focus on the depth of those connections. It's not just about being around people, it's about building relationships that are deeply meaningful. This means being open, honest, and vulnerable with the people we love. It means sharing our thoughts, our fears, our hopes, and our dreams. It means truly listening to others and being there for them, not just physically, but emotionally. These deep connections bring so much richness to our lives, and they remind us that we are not alone on this journey. As we grow older, it's easy to feel like our roles are changing, that we're no longer as needed as we once were. But the truth is, we still have so much to offer. Our wisdom, our experiences, our stories, they are all incredibly valuable. Sharing our stories with younger generations, whether it's our children, grandchildren, or even members of our community, can be a wonderful way to stay connected and to leave a lasting legacy. It's a way to pass on the lessons we've learned, to inspire others, and to remind ourselves that our lives have been filled with meaning. We should also talk about the importance of laughter. Laughter truly is the best medicine, and it's one of the simplest ways to lift our spirits. Whether it's watching a funny movie, sharing jokes with friends, or just finding humor in everyday situations, laughter brings joy and lightness to our lives. It helps us cope with difficult moments, strengthens our bonds with others, and reminds us not to take life too seriously. As we age, it's important to find reasons to laugh every day, to embrace the humor in life and to share that joy with the people around us. Another way to nurture the spirit is to continue learning and growing. Personal growth doesn't stop just because we reach a certain age. There are always new things to learn, new experiences to have, and new perspectives to consider. Maybe it's learning a new language, taking up a new hobby, or traveling to a place you've never been before. It's about keeping an open mind, staying curious, and embracing opportunities for growth whenever they come our way. Growth keeps us feeling young, engaged, and connected to the world. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and give us a like. Your support means so much to us and helps us keep bringing you content that can make a positive difference in your life. And if you're still with me, drop a 6 in the comments to let me know you're here, ready to keep nurturing your spirit. In the end, nurturing the spirit is about creating a life that feels rich and meaningful. It's about embracing the things that bring us joy, that lift us up, and that remind us of all the beauty in the world. It's about finding peace within ourselves, staying connected to the people we love, and continuing to grow, learn, and give back. It's about seeing each day as a gift, an opportunity to experience life, to share love, to find joy, and to be present. As we conclude this journey together, let's commit to making our golden years truly golden, not just in terms of our physical health, but in terms of our spirit, our connections, and our sense of purpose. Let's find ways to nurture our minds, bodies, and spirits every day, to embrace the changes that come with aging, and to live with gratitude, joy, and fulfillment. These are the years to savor, to cherish, and to live fully. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you found value in this video, please share it with others who might benefit from it. And remember to subscribe, like, and comment to let me know your thoughts. Your support is what keeps us going, and I'm so grateful to have you as part of this community. Let's continue to thrive, to grow, and to make these golden years the best years of our lives. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.